Today we have the Samsung QN90B versus the S95B versus the QN90A. Hi friends and welcome to Viktors Reality. Today I have the Unreal 5 Matrix demo to showcase how beautiful the QD-OLED TV looks versus the Mini LED. Plus I got a couple of videos here showing you all the differences to help you make that awesome buying decision, and let me tell you what I'm seeing so you can know what to expect if you get one of these TVs at home. Now this Matrix game looks really good. On all three TVs, you can see the brightness advantage of Mini LED, and this is at max power on the S95B. I always show full power to show you, to see if this TV is good for your game room or living room. But right now, they all look equal, except with the high explosions you saw, it does get a little bit dimmer versus the other TVs. Now the camera is picking up a reddish tint, that is QD-OLED technology, and that's what shows up on camera. But you do not see that in real life. But it is a tad lower in brightness versus the Mini LED. But with what we're seeing here, I would prefer to play on the S95B all the time. It's that good, it's that bright, it's that vibrant. And it's basically LED in OLED form. It is bright. Now I've had the QN90A and QN90B for a while now. And the S95B, think of them the same, except the QD-OLED just brings that level of crisp to the picture that the other two can't provide. That's the best way I can explain it. Crisp. You gotta see it in person to see what I'm talking about. They are all on Sharpness 5, and the S95B just looks a lot clearer. It's just a much more enjoyable experience to have all the technologies into one TV. You get brightness, the crisp of the picture, the sharpness, that picture depth, the infinite contrast with no blooming whatsoever. Black is black. There is no gray scenes here with QD-OLED technology on the S95B. Every single game, every single movie I've put on it, it does look overall better to my tastes now on the Samsung QD-OLED S95B. Here's a video with a lot of color. The S95B just brings that depth to the picture that the other two just cannot provide. Now, they are beautiful TVs. If you have them, you know what I'm talking about. I love them. But the S95B, that QD-OLED technology really needs to be seen so you can know what we're talking about. When you see all the reviews out there, it is that good. I would say that the QD-OLED TVs are perfect for game rooms, for bedrooms, because in darkroom settings, they look spectacular. The color is there, the vibrancy is there. It really looks amazing. But in the living room, as soon I will be giving you a brightness test, especially on the S95B, a real world test where I'll have the TV in front of the window and on the side so you can see the sun shining through, hitting the screen, just to see if it helps you and if it would fit your style of room. But here with these vibrant images, you can see the QD-OLED technology, it really is next gen. Real fast look at right here with the clouds, you can see the Mini LED has a more vibrant picture, but the S95B has a more deeper picture. The clouds look deeper, it looks 3D-ish, like if I can stick my hand in the screen and touch the clouds. While on the Mini LEDs, it just looks like a beautiful picture. It's awesome, but it just doesn't get that deep that the S95B with the QD-OLED technology can provide. That depth of the picture is truly next gen. Here I have another Xbox 360 video here. You can see the X logo is a little bit dimmer versus the Mini LED, and you can see that the QN90A is brighter than the QN90B. This is a full screen, almost all lit up kind of an image, and the S95B looks good, but in this specific scene, to me, the QN90A wins, as it still has that contrast as the QN90B, but the X logo is brighter. While the S95B, that X, again, it's dimmer. It has a little tint right now, but it doesn't show that in real world. It's just dimmer, and you can see that in the overall greenish side of this picture. In this scene, the QN90A beats both of these two TVs, and that's the thing, friends. With these TVs, the QN90A and B trade blows and go toe-to-toe, and sometimes, I would say 70 to 80% of the time, the B looks better. But the QN90A is not left behind, and it can overpower, and look at that brightness. So if you love that brightness, the QN90A is a winner. With motion being mostly the same, except yes, the S95B with its new neural quantum processor does look a little bit crispier, does look a little bit smoother in my gaming. But the QN90A at these amazing prices is a buy. If that's what you love, if that's what you want, you can go for a bigger size than the B on the A and get an amazing picture. Now here's another Xbox Series X Halo wallpaper that I added some Battlefield sounds to it. You can check that out in the playlist if you like. But I'm showing here full screen brightness, showing you that the S95B, while crisp and beautiful, still cannot go toe-to-toe on brightness power with the Mini LEDs. In this scene, this is where the B looks better than the A. While the A looks brighter, the B looks to have more depth. You can easily see it in this picture. It looks a little bit more colorful and it has more picture depth and contrast. They are all on the same settings in terms of color, 30 color, all in game mode. All of them are on warm 1, except the brightness, of course. The S95B is at max, while the others are at 40 for this video. But here showcasing all of these 3 amazing televisions. For your buying needs, I would prefer the S95B as an all-around perfect display. The brightness is there, not quite as the Mini LEDs, but it's good enough because that crisp, that depth is technically better than total picture brightness, and you have to really see it for yourself. But the QN90B is an amazing contrast Neo QLED TV with awesome Mini LED power with its new processing, while the QN90A is a brightness powerhouse, super colorful, perfect for living rooms with a lot of ambient lighting at a very affordable price right now. You cannot go wrong with either of these 3 TVs. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave them down below. I will get to it as soon as possible. Friends, if you did enjoy the video, please hit that like button as it helps the channel tremendously, and consider subscribing if you do want to see more of these 3 amazing TVs among my monitors and TVs that I have here on the channel. And don't forget to check out this video right here to help you make that awesome buying decision. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you guys next time.